I was just going through it in my mind. The attitude I had at Hillsong, and the attitude of people there in general, it does change your character being there. And don't kid yourself into thinking that it doesn't. I am a righteous man. I refuse to be involved in a church where they allow performances like that on stage. It was my righteousness that pulled me out. But even so, that place is changing everyone. Everyone. Those poor kids. I just can't believe what your leaders are doing to them. And I think a lot of people at Hillsong are deluded. There is an emptiness. You don't think there is when you're there. When you leave, freedom. Yeah? Freedom from all the tithing and freedom from serving. I mean, I don't condone, I don't contradict what the Bible says. I do believe in those principles. You don't realise until you get out of there and you break free from this snare. I mean, what those performances are doing to you, spiritually, that is devastating to your soul, seriously. And I felt it big time. You cannot afford to endure that torment, okay? You can't afford to even watch it. Alright. I would say it was more horrifying than what I have seen in movies and so on, because it was real. Yeah? Theatre. Not just on a movie screen, but you're actually there in it, involved in it, and that was really freaky, okay? It was one of the scariest moments of my life. My eyes were popping out of my head. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, as I was saying, people are deluded. They think they're going to get something. Yeah? And I see people exposing Joel Osteen and so on. And I thought, oh, he seems like a nice guy. He's always smiling. Yeah, too right, he's smiling. But, and it'd be a case of, oh, everyone wants what Joel's got, okay? The fame, the glamour, the money. And that's the attitude of a lot of people in church, in Hillsong. I just didn't like to admit it when I was there, but now I'm out of there. I'm admitting all of it to myself. I'm not kidding myself at all now. Yeah. What Hillsong did to me inside, the way it changed my character and behaviour. Okay. Even if it wasn't by much, those gradual changes eventually lead to something much worse. And that is what I'm seeing in Hillsong. Too much of it. It's not gradual anymore either. when I left, I did the videos, I've put them all online, I got some interest, a fair bit of interest, thousands of views. Okay, I'm going global now. I'm going global. Okay. And I have people contacting me. Somebody contacted me yesterday. An old friend of mine from Hillsong. He'd seen one of my videos, and he said he was trying to find my number everywhere. He was trying to get hold of me, and we had a conversation. And this is weird as well. It was about I hadn't seen this guy for years, but the last time I saw him, he was discussing with me and my girlfriend at the time the Masonic symbolism used at Hillsong, and he was showing us it. It was on their albums, the All Seeing Eye and so on, and various other things. He showed us these things, and we said, okay, we'll bear that in mind. But this is it. This is the weird part about it. What did I do? I ended up going back. I still went back there, knowing right back in the back of my mind somewhere that they were using Illuminati symbolism, and that there was something suspicious about this. And this is the trance they have everyone in. Because the worship music is that good, that powerful, this is what is worrying. In the wrong hands, which is where it's going, which is where it's already gone. This album he showed us was very old. This has been going on for a long time. And one of their latest albums, I was listening to it the other day, trying to find if there was anything wrong with it, and I can't see anything wrong with the lyrics, although the newest one, In God We Trust, absolutely something wrong with that. Luciferian, it's written on a $1 bill. I went over this in my other video. But yeah, this other album I was listening to, it's called Empires, and I was listening through it and I was thinking, this is very calming, serene, trancey, and I thought, actually, a lot of these tunes on here, they are almost like a lullaby. It's putting you to sleep. It was just like that. I thought, what's the best way of describing this? It's a little bit childish, and then I realised it's like a lullaby. They are putting you to sleep with the worship songs, and I mean, there are some really good worship songs, but this is dangerous, and this is how Satan deceives with music. Okay. Yeah, there would, a lot of the tracks on that album are like lullabies. And this is what was weird, really weird, when this guy was telling us about all these things that were going on at Hillsong, how Masonic it was, and I just went back there anyway. Yeah. This is how enticing the worship music is, okay, and how Satan is deceiving even the elect Christians. You don't realise until you leave just how much it affected your character, your spirit. Yeah. I feel liberated. Now I've been set free. I've been set free after leaving. I still have Christ. I have him more now than I had before, because of the work he is doing through me, exposing these guys and teaching prophecy. My videos, as soon as I left, he gave me all of this. Thousands of views on YouTube. Yeah, it was absolutely the right thing to do, leave. And I was favoured for doing that. And for confronting the leaders as well. I went there the next week, I tried interviewing people. Yeah, that's how upset I was about it, to see what they thought about the whole thing. And the leaders were on my case because I was going around the church interviewing people. Woo! Oh yeah, what did you think of that? Write that down. I'll be the judge, thank you. And the leaders were on my case. So... yeah. Someone's got to do it. In a hellhole like that. Yeah? The fact that I was there doing it made people think twice. Yeah. And I'm sorry, I see stuff like that going down and people enjoying it. I'm going to judge you. Satanic rituals? What? He'd be going balmy. He'd be judging you. Jesus judged. Yeah? The moneylenders? Jesus judged. When he saw something evil going down. He rebuked them. Yeah. I cannot believe the leaders, how worldly they must be to not see what was wrong with it when I confronted them. They were just like hovering around me. Oh, it was great. I mean, the interviewing stuff, it wasn't going very well. But yeah, because I was doing it, they were just like popping up. Oh, look, here's this, here's so and so. Oh, that guy's here as well. Oh yeah, they're all. We've got a team going on here. Look, I got the whole Hillsong leadership crowding around me. Oh yeah. It didn't do anything though. Some guy trying to talk to me how I felt. He'd seen my video online, and then he brought it up. And this guy was shaking, okay? And it was a case of, oh, well, we're upset that you think there was something wrong with it, you know. Everyone else thought it was fine. Oh, there's something wrong with you. Yeah? Yeah. It's upsetting that you feel that way. He was trying to talk to me as though I was a special case. Yeah? I just shouted the guy down. I shouted him down. It was like, oh, what did he say? Let me think. Yeah. It bothers me that you feel that way about it, he was saying. I says, it bothers me that you can't see anything wrong with that performance. That they let that filth on stage in our church. This is what I said to him. I shouted him down. He was trying to talk to me like I was some kind of special case. I just shouted the guy down, and you know, this guy was shaking. I walked out of there. I walked out, and that was it. Totally off topic now. King Ping. Have you seen that video yet? You've got to see that. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. Jing Ping. The title's King Ping, by the way. King Ping. Why? Because this Ping guy from China, Chinese president, Ping Pong, whatever his name is, he comes to London, and he's parading around with the Queen, you know, David Cameron, and they're at Buckingham Palace, standing there, some kind of ceremony going on, and he's at the head of the table, like he's the flipping king or something. And I'm thinking, you fools. Absolute fools. Oh yeah, let's have a nice little visit with the world leaders, with the leader of China. Yeah. Let's get him involved. Let's have a nice little happy time together. It's like a little holiday for him. Yeah, let's show him everything, see what he thinks. Let's show him our culture, British culture. And then that happened. And I think in China, image is everything. Image of the beast. It's all about image over there. And when they have the Chinese president standing there like the King of England, guess who's winning? Oh my word. Boo. You lot have gone bonkers. Alright? Just in case you haven't figured it out. Yep. Completely lost the plot, haven't you? What on earth is going on? It's become too worldly, and I just can't believe what I'm seeing. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. All this idiotic behaviour, jumping around, prancing around. Oh, let's do cartwheels in church, and you know, act like a bunch of kids. I knew it was leading to this. I knew this was where it was going. But I didn't like to admit it to myself. But now, oh my word. Seriously? Seriously? I don't want to be around that. It's ridiculous. It's childish. So let this be a lesson to all mega churches worldwide, that if you allow that kind of filth in God's holy sanctuary, then you and your followers and all your sons and daughters will pay the price. And I'll see you when I get back from Rome.